Um, for we know that the law is spiritual, but I am carnal, sold under sin. For what I am doing, I do not understand. For what I will to do, that I do not practice. But what I hate, that I do. If then I do what I will not to do, I agree with the law that it is good. But now it is no longer I who do it, but the sin that dwells in me. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, nothing good dwells, for to will is present with me. But how to perform what is good I do not find. For the good that I will to do I do not do, but the evil I will not to do, that I practice. Now if I do that I will not to do, it is no longer I who do it, but the sin that dwells in me. Hold on, I have to. That was verses 14, something along those lines, clear almost to the end of the chapter. What he's saying there, and unfortunately my New King James, because I normally read the King James, I went New King James to be a little simpler, and that didn't work out. What he's saying there is all the things that I want to do, all the good that I want to do, all the following God that I want to do, and all the good deeds that I want to do, those don't end up happening sometimes. And the sins that I don't want to do, the fleshly desires and all of that stuff, the following the flesh rather than the spirit, that happens a lot. That happens more than I like. So the sinful desires in me, those fleshly desires, still win out sometimes. And that's unfortunately part of the battle. The flesh and the spirit will continue to battle until the day that we die, and sometimes the flesh will win.
Yeah, and Paul's not making excuses about this. He's really explaining reality, right? He's talking about how the flesh doesn't get saved, but your spirit is made new. So your flesh is still loud, right? Unlike some of the audio right now. So how does this impact your faith walk, Mike or Wendy?
I get so discouraged when I let the flesh win out. I get discouraged. I start getting down on myself, and I feel so far from God. And then it makes it even harder to walk in the Spirit. It becomes kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy, if you will, that when the flesh wins out, and I go, "Oh man, I did that. I shouldn't have done that. I know better." And then I start getting down on myself, and then it just becomes this cycle where I lose that contact with God, and that inner peace, and it all just starts to fall apart. So I have to turn it right back over. I have to catch it, turn it right back over to God, mend that bridge before it gets too far.